Hey, good afternoon and welcome to Pop Up Stage. Happy Friday! I love Fridays because the weekend's already here, but today, as you can see from my background, it's a change of scenery, broadcasting live from home, and I am flying solo this afternoon because Darren's a little caught up with something else today, okay? But nevertheless, on Pop Up Stage, every Friday we bring you new releases highlighting our local talent here in Malaysia, as well as the fantastic talent we have in the region as well. And today, I'm very honored to have a band of people who make really good music. Okay, so they're Thai indie rock synth pop band. They're known as the 10th Saturday, and well, they have a new single that just got released 2 weeks ago. Okay, so we're going to be talking to them, but for now, let's bring them online with us right here on AFO Radio. Woo! Okay, let's have the guys on. Hey!
Hi.
Hi
Hello.
guys,
Hi.
welcome to the show. So I've
Thank
got
you.
Phi, Bomb, and Lala Bell. They make up the 10th Saturday. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday.
So far, so
We're
good.
doing good.
I'm still at work.
You're still at work.
Sorry.
Everybody's
Yes, I'm
sneaking
still
out
at
a
work.
little bit today. So how are things with you guys? I mean, with all the whole pandemic going around, how are things in Thailand?
Oh,
Uh, what
you
do you
can say.
think? I think
I
it's
mean,
kind of uh, the life is kind of normal right now.
Mm-hmm.
We can go outside. We can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we are still a little bit of boring of some rules of social distancing, but we understand that. Yeah.
Yep.
it's
Definitely.
like
And I
it's.
think,
Yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I said that it's like we're wearing face mask as like a social etiquette more than like actual scare. Like
Yeah,
right now, we're at that point, but because we don't know the real number of the infected. Mhm.
I see. Okay, I
Mhm.
think it's the same for us as well. Right now,
Mhm.
Malaysians, I think we're more afraid of being
Mhm.
fined for not wearing the face mask,
Mm.
in instead of
True,
being
true.
afraid of contracting COVID. So I think
Mhm,
that's the
mhm.
the situation over here. Now, as a band, how has that affected you guys? Because you're normally playing gigs and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
obviously
Mm.
there are no gigs right now. like, like,
yeah. Things have
uh,
slowed down since like the COVID, right? And then now it start to like the music scene start to opens again, but
Yep.
it's not quite like what it used to be. Yeah.
Correct. I don't think it's ever going to go back to what it used to be, but fingers crossed everything will.
Yep.
Then you guys can
mhm,
go out and make good music as well and perform for your fans.
mhm,
That'd be
mhm,
wonderful to see that happen once again. All right, so
mhm,
now let's talk about you guys. Now, I understand that you're a combination of several veteran indie bands in Thailand.
Mhm.
How did you guys come together? You've been
mhm.
together for 5 years now, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
started when I was in a band with Bomb, another band before that, and we kind of had an idea to make like different sound, different music from we normally play rock, like modern rock, like very
Mm-hmm.
traditionally, and we kind of got into like synthesizers a bit, right, Bomb?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we just wanted to
Mm-hmm,
play something that we are listening
mm-hmm,
to.
Okay.
Not so I think actually we tried to start a band
Mm-hmm.
when the other older band we play we were stopped, but
yeah,
we still have some gigs to play over there.
Uh-huh.
So
mm-hmm,
we started this band and play whatever we used to listen to.
Okay.
I think that's from that point.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
All
and
right.
and we kind of got Bill as like a more of an accidental, like a happy accident. Then we got her.
Yeah.
A happy accident. That's the first I've
Yeah.
heard. So how did Belle come into play? How did she come into the picture?
Yeah.
Like we People, you tell because
You
No,
have to.
it
no,
kind
no,
of
no, no,
happens
no.
in Malaysia actually. It happens
Oh,
like
really?
that.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
this is something really involved with Malaysia. Because when we started the 10th Saturday, the members are not kind of stable, I
Okay.
think. And Malaysian friend invited us to join to be a part of the festival.
Okay.
Then before the festival, I think it's around like 2 weeks. Our ex singer quit the band,
Okay.
so we have to find another singer. At that time, Bell was my colleague, right? In
Mhm.
in my radio station, I
Okay.
just ran into her studio and asked, Belle, can you still sing? Because I know her from many years ago that she was a singer. She said yes.
Okay.
So I said, okay, let's go to Malaysia.
And
I
she
was like,
agreed.
okay, let's go.
And the
I
rest
was
is
like,
history.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I like the fact that you ask her, can you still sing? so,
just to make
Yeah.
sure.
so did she stop singing for a while?
She used
Yeah,
to be in a can I
hey,
say?
it's kind of like a girl group before,
Okay.
yeah. And then this is my first time, like kind of band thing.
Okay.
So he got to make sure that I can sing because
Okay.
band, we sing live. That's it.
Yes. So you were in a girl group like what? Your Blackpinks and all that?
Um,
Mhm. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that, but you don't want to know more of that. Yeah.
Well, if I had more than an hour, I would actually pry to find out more, but never mind. Let's talk about the 10th Saturday today. So, now looking at your current style of music, has that always been your style, even before coming together? Or is that just, something you developed as a band?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's more like a developed thing because the things that we like wanted to play back then
Mm-hmm.
was the sounds and bands that we like to listen to. But
Listen
we
to, yeah.
don't. Yeah. But we're not very like well versed in that kind of music before. So we
Okay.
kind of developed and put in our own style and our own like nature into it,
Uh-huh.
and it becomes like this somehow.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like it's a bits and pieces of
Uh-huh.
us in
Uh-huh.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's become like more like
Mhm.
overall picture. It's like
Yeah.
bits and
Mhm.
pieces of us.
So
Mhm.
now you guys are whole basically. So a little bit of everybody made up a whole group. Very nice. I like
Mhm.
that. Now
Mhm.
coming from different backgrounds, different bands, and
Mhm.
Belle has a completely different experience altogether. How difficult or easy was it to jive with one new persona, one new sound, but most importantly, working together as bandmates?
Um, for me personally, I think it's very easy. I
Mm-hmm.
was surprised too to get along with them so easily like that because like I have 2 weeks
Yeah.
to know like other members except for P bombs that I knew him like
Mhm.
for ages, right?
Yeah.
Others is like 2 weeks, and then we flew to Malaysia together.
Yeah.
But right at the start, we kick off, it just like click like that, and then
Mhm.
Fantastic.
they're welcoming, they're friendly, they're goofy, they're themselves, and then they're so
Uh-huh.
cute. I mean, like
Thank
we
you.
share some experience, we share some song lists, we
Yeah.
share our
Mhm.
favorite songs and such, and then it's quite similar. So
Uh-huh.
I
Mm.
think we have some same kind of like vibes. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fate.
So
For me though, I haven't heard
Yeah.
from them, so maybe it like contradicted. Is
I
it?
guess I'm surprised though because the chemistry just work. I guess you
Mhm.
all are running on the same mindsets and the band wave. So you clicked
Mhm.
and made this happen. Did you find any difficulties though working in a band to begin with? How
For me,
long did it take? Yeah, all of you.
I don't think it's hard. I think it's gonna be harder. I
It's gonna
mean,
be harder.
in time in
Yeah.
terms of like clicking with the band,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
it's easy for me. But in
Okay.
terms of like working and then when I'm used to like in the girl group, they
Yeah.
compose the music for you, and then
Correct.
you just dance. For this one, you invest yourself,
Yeah.
then you can. But the easiest thing is that you can be yourself and you express yourself to your bandmates, and then they're share themselves too. So it's easy, quite easy for me.
Wow.
To
Okay.
me also,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, same. Bob, what about yourself though?
Mm.
I think the music is not a problem for
Mm-hmm.
us because I think accidentally we almost have kind of similar playlists, you know.
Okay.
But I think that the problem is we have multiple jobs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody in the band. That's
True.
the
Yes.
hardest part to to adjust the sorry to adjust the
So
time.
cute. Okay,
Yeah,
so go
that's
on, go
it.
on.
That's
Okay,
it.
you
That's
say
it.
multiple jobs. How many jobs do each of you have? And what do you do besides being in the band?
Oops.
Uh,
Right.
Oops.
well,
Okay, let's
Okay.
start
well,
with five
you
first.
go first.
Up there.
Okay. I play in another band. It's a big band jazz group, and
Okay.
we played monthly. So we have
Uh-huh.
scheduled for rehearsal
Okay.
1 week per month. And I also have a day job. Like right now, I'm in a marketing team of a of a bakery
Great.
company.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
bakery company, like one of the biggest in Thailand right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, and I also like take translating jobs as a for my freelancing. So
Wow.
my schedule's kind of hectic, and I also have I work shortly with a production company
Mm-hmm.
with Bell also. It's called the Story Tree, the same one that made the music video for us.
Yep.
Also, so my schedule
Wow.
is
Damn, that's a
hard.
lot of hats to wear.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bomb, what about yourself? How many jobs do you hold at this point?
Let's see. I play right now. I play in two bands, but when we started the band, I play in like three or four something, and I also have a daytime job as a radio DJ, like
Yes?
you,
Uh-huh.
and another job is I'm in a part of the marketing team for the music label, which
Wow.
they are doing the girl group.
Yeah.
Is that all? Other than being a daddy for a
Uh,
fur
I,
baby
uh,
too?
and I'm also a drum instructor.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a good one. The great one.
Brilliant. Okay, Belle, what about yourself?
Um, as Define told you guys, like I do a production company too. I'm a
Uh-huh.
producer there, and then I'm also modeling, and
Okay.
then I'm MC, and I'm do graphic design.
Okay.
Yes, all sorts of that, and yeah, then that's pretty much it. And then back then, when we start off, I already
Yeah.
also like radio DJ with P-bombs too. So
Yeah.
it's quite like oh
So you guys, yeah.
Wow. For anyone
Yeah.
who's ever thought that the life of a musician is easy, think again. These people have multiple jobs, and when you look at them perform on stage, I guarantee you wouldn't even think twice to think, "Hey, this person has 3 jobs or 4 jobs or 5 jobs at all." You know, you guys are amazing. Well done.
Thank you.
So, do you see coming together as a band as a stress reliever, or does it cause more
Totally.
stress?
Stress reliever.
Stress reliever. Okay,
I wish I
brilliant.
could
All right.
do this for a living. It would be great. I would quit other jobs.
I
Right
yeah,
know,
now.
right?
Yeah.
but still, like in real life, we still need to fund this the band.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. If only it was that easy, just be part of the band and you're okay for now. If
So,
only. Yeah.
so
Okay, so now let's talk about your music. You just released a new single. It's called Comatose. Tell us more about the song.
Kifa, you can tell it.
That's,
okay.
yeah.
It started like as an idea that I want to make a music video
Yeah.
for some song that doesn't that didn't exist yet, but it's gotta be like a little bit horror suspense thriller vibe.
Yeah.
And I told the idea to my boss back then, with the company, with the production company, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we kind of want to do it, but we don't have the song yet." So
Okay.
one day, Belle just came up to me and said that I want to do a song that like incorporate the sounds of medical instruments, because she
Yep.
was into a lot of medical shows back then, right? Yeah, and then yeah,
And
it happened.
okay,
Mm,
so I've
uh,
listened to the song and I've
mm,
watched the
mm,
video. So I have to admit
mhm,
that when I read that it's no less scary than the actual dream, I was a bit
mhm.
worried. But I watched it anyway and it turned out okay. So, Fai,
Uh,
tell me more about this dream that you had first that inspired this
ah,
whole horror short film that
oh,
used
oh,
Comatose
uh,
as a soundtrack.
oh, it was actually like we all as band members stuck in
Uh
one
huh.
house in the woods,
Okay.
and Belle tried to get out of the house but failed
Okay.
because every time she tried, we would drag her back into the house and rehearse. So she killed
Okay.
us one by one, and bury us in the woods. But when she walks from the grave back to the house, she would find us back in the same place, like
Oh
over and
no.
over. Yes, it was like that. But yeah, I kind of like this version better.
Yeah, and I love that version too.
Uh huh.
But
Yeah.
we find like some kind of like less scarier, like
Mm, yeah.
So that is there an underlying meaning to your dream? Is it because you guys are not rehearsing enough with Belle, or like
Maybe.
you know?
hey.
She was so busy modeling all the time. So sorry, not true.
Hey.
Oh, okay, so based on this whole dream of yours, did it also
Mhm.
inspire the video clip?
Mm. I think
Mm.
like our like from our creative team, from
Mm-hmm.
our director's perspective, she just
Yep.
kind of wanted to make it less scary and
Okay.
more accessible for like horror, like not just like horror film targets like me, but everyone, like kids can watch it and not
Yep.
getting nightmare and stuff. And yeah, it yeah, it's like that. It still has the vibe that I wanted, but yeah, more accessible.
Yeah,
More
and
accessible,
it
definitely.
Uh-huh.
because of like restriction that we
Mm-hmm.
have with like the shoot. For
Mm-hmm.
example, like in her dreams, I have to dig up the
Mm-hmm.
graveyard for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
impossible to find that during the
Also,
times like
yeah.
post COVID too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
impossible and it's cost so much. So we'll like kind of like brainstorming what could we
Mm-hmm.
do, what could we change for the betters, and then it's suitable for the budget that we have too. Yeah. So
True.
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
like all those kind of like things, and then whatever makes it looks better and then feels
Mm-hmm.
better, and yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're watching us right now on facebook.com/AFO Radio, I am Mag and I'm talking to the band The 10th Saturday. Okay, this afternoon we don't have Darren with us, but I've got another rock band with me, so it's fine. So we replace Darren with Bomla someday. Che, you never know. He is a radio DJ after all, right? So we're talking about their single Comatose. I listened to the track and I have to say that I've listened to quite a few of your tracks as well, and I like your music style. To me it's got a bit of a 80s vibe. It's also got a bit of Coldplay vibe, and I love it. I love the groove to it. So now you mentioned earlier, right, that Belle wanted a little bit of medical equipment sounding in this whole song, and I also
Mm-hmm.
read that the drummer, who is Bomb, he wanted a little bit of a heartbeat groove to the
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
song as well, right?
Hmm.
So tell us more about the whole process of putting the song together. How do you take a dream and then bring it to life in your song with all these elements from each and every one of you?
Okay, Mom, your turn.
All right. We after we got a song, roughly demo, we been playing the song for like a year or something
Okay.
like that. and we keep on developing by playing live and come back to fix it again and again. Firstly, I didn't know the concept of the real concept behind that, and I learned it during playing live, and I developed a little bit from this from that until I found out, okay, this might fit in the idea of Bell and Sai.
Yeah, we
What about
kind of assumed that people knew like back then that I try to imitate the heartbeat with my bass, but it didn't work as well as the drums. So right now I kind of changed my whole bass line and like basing on P-Bomb's drums right now, and it works so well, and I am glad he did. I am glad he did. Thank you,
Definitely.
P-Bomb.
Definitely. Val, anything to add?
Nope.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so you guys, yeah, you were going to say.
Coming up like just like the medical things that I told Pify, because I'm really into those things too. And then I have the visions of like what it would be too, like for music video, because every time I write music,
Yeah.
it come like pictures and story, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like that. Yeah. I just want that word comatose, because the first time that I told her that this is the sound that I have in my head, like
Yeah.
in like these days, and then I told her that I want to use this word like comatose, so start like writing and then send to her, and then she always the one who helped me is like arranging or come up with like the melodies and such. Yeah, she's like the mother of the band.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that brings me to my next question though. Why the title Comatose? I mean, from a very scary nightmare, now it becomes comatose. So, Belle, since you mentioned you liked the word so much and you wanted it,
Yeah.
I mean, how did you come out with it?
Yeah, of course, because I'm watching those kind of like medical show.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can see like all of people like about to die, they are in coma.
Yep.
And then those words stick out to me when you look around, like, and you can see like relationships like that you're trying to save, but you don't even know whether like you can save it or not, and it's in
Yes.
that situation that is in coma as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of clicked to me that yeah, maybe we all are in comatose in some sort of like a relationship in our daily life too. Yeah. So
Very nice.
why not just write about it?
I love that explanation. All right. So we've got some messages on our comment box. Now, guys, if you're watching and you'd like to share love to your favorite band the 10th Saturday, you want to drop us a comment, you're more than welcome to do so in the comment section, and I'll read out your comments. Also, feel free to share this broadcast right now. Okay. We're talking to the 10th Saturday all the way from Thailand. I love when we cross borders because I get to find out more about, talent around the region. Now we've got Tick Dace that's tagging his friend Fami Faro. Okay. And then I've also got Nokzak. I'm not going to try and pronounce your last name, but you say that they've got a good production movie, a music video. I would have to agree on that as well. So thank you so much for your messages. Keep them coming in. Now back to Comatose. Now, I spoke to Bomb earlier, right? And I asked him, this song was released how long ago? And he says 2 weeks ago. All right. On the 8th of September, you released this song. But after we spoke, I found out that you've had this song for a while now, but you never really made it into a single. You've just played it. And not until Belle, your friend, who's a renowned illustrator, decided to feature this song in his exhibition, that you guys decided to make it into a track, a whole single. Did you guys expect to make it such, or were you planning to just play it at gigs and not work it out as a single? Why wait till someone say, "Hey guys, I want this track"?
we planned to make a track like eventually, but we keep on adding things, taking things out, changing things, and it's a never-ending process, as like many artists faced. So because nobody gave us a deadline, that's the problem. When there's no
I like that answer.
yeah, and we keep on track, like making it perfect, which will never find perfection anyway. So I am glad that Center why Bell can tell like what happened with
Oh yeah.
Sunday. Oh yeah.
So it's like it's more than like it's never ending process is
Yep.
that we also like doing another songs too, like we have a
Yep.
few songs like
Mhm.
in our storage like
Mm.
yeah, and then we're doing like all those things, and
Yep.
then one day Santa, my friends, he
Mm-hmm.
just like told me that he gonna have like exhibition, and this time around he want a music to go with like his pictures too.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, cool. Oh, do you want like my song too? She was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I want. I'm gonna draw something, and then this is how it works. Like for his side, is that he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna draw some pictures,
Mhm.
and then we'll choose the pictures, and then
Okay.
let's see like which picture inspires to like write a music. So
Okay.
it
Mhm.
would be like original soundtrack for that picture
Mhm.
specific one. But that time I told my friends that here I have like three songs in my hands now.
Mm-hmm.
You want to listen to it first? And then he was like, okay, cool. Just send it to me. And then he was like, oh, cool. I love this Comatose so bad. This is like the vibe I'm looking for. So this
Mhm.
time around, I'm gonna draw a picture for it instead of like we
Mhm.
got inspired from like the picture.
Yeah.
So it's
Mhm.
like kind of like switch the process.
Mhm.
Wow.
So I
Okay.
was like, thank you that you like our music, and then thank you for giving us the deadline so we can finish
Yeah.
everything
So
before
someone
he
gave you
went.
all a deadline. That was brilliant. I love that.
Yep.
And I like how you actually move the whole thought process around, you know. Now, instead of
Mhm.
working on a brand new song, you already
Mm.
had something that was as brilliant as Comatose that he could use for his exhibition. That's
Mm.
wonderful, guys. So, did you expect it to be as big a hit as it is today, though? I mean, people love your song. Obviously, you've been performing it for a while now. You know, it's been used in a short film, it's been used in an exhibition, you know. So obviously there is attraction to the hit, you know. So what was your expectation of the song?
Um, for me, I just like it, and I just love it. And then I don't think at first I don't think like other people will love it too because
Yeah.
it's kind of have like some kind of like
Subjective.
spooky vibe, to it.
Yeah.
But I love it myself, so I'm glad that people love it too. P-bomb, your turn
Well,
now.
uh, I think we already accomplished when we finished the song and we really know that we did everything that we really like it,
Yeah.
not trying to
Mm.
to pretend to be something else to make people like it,
Yeah.
because you can't fake that all the time, because even you made that kind of song,
Mhm.
but you still have to play it again and again many times.
Mhm.
You're gonna find out that how much you really like it or not. So I think when
Mhm.
we finish it, we made sure that we really like it. So
Hmm.
every single audience that like our song, it's all the benefit for us, I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Fine, anything else to add?
I am happy with it, and I think like I am happy that I am happy, finally happy, well, me happy with the song that I made, and that's it. I've never like really know how to make like it like mainstream appeal music anyway. So
Yep.
yeah, so I'm happy.
All right, okay. So now the song is
Mhm.
has officially been released. Where can our viewers
Mhm.
and listeners find the song?
On YouTube.
Oh, okay.
On-
In almost every streaming platform,
Uh huh.
like every platform like Apple Music, Spotify,
Yep.
still everything, and you can also check it out on our YouTube channel, the 10 Saturday, and you can request it to the radio station like Apple Radio.
Definitely, for sure. I'm going to check out more of your songs and see if we can add that into our playlist as well because it's brilliant. I love them. Now, before we go on to your preview of the song, I'm sure your fans are waiting as well as our listeners. I want to know the name, the 10th Saturday. Where did that come from?
It- when we first started the show, like way before Belle joined us, and
Uh-huh.
our first show happens on Saturday, the 10th of September. I'm not
Uh-huh.
sure. When? P-Bomb, do you remember the month?
No, I
March?
don't know.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
on Saturday and it's on the 10th. And we just like, we had to come up with a name. And our ex-member, guitarist who left us right now, said the 10th Saturday, let's do like the 10th Saturday. And it was like, oh, but it doesn't make any sense to me back then. But then the good thing is when you Google the 10th Saturday, you don't find anything else but our band. So we kind of stuck with that.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So you guys stuck with the name all throughout this years.
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Wow.
All right. So, for those of you who are watching and you've not heard the song just yet, let's preview the 10th Saturday's latest single. It's called Comatose, right here on AFO Radio. Love it. Welcome back to Pop Up Stage right here on AFO Radio. I am Mag. We've lost one member of the 10th Saturday because she had to leave and go back to work. So it's fine. Then we only have two-thirds of a three-piece band right now.
Yeah.
And well, you know the song Comatose is currently available on all streaming platforms, correct? And you can even watch the video on YouTube. So guys, it is essential that on every pop-up stage our guest will have to go through a rapid fire segment. Okay, so we're gonna play a quick question answer segment with you. So I would have to say Fi was really smart. She escaped the
Yeah.
fastest ever.
Yeah.
That's
So
our plan.
I'll ask you guys quick questions. You give me quick answers. It might be about the band. It might be about your song. It might be about you. All right. But just be honest and let's keep it clean. Okay. So you guys ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I hope so.
I love the
love you.
hesitation. Bomb's like, I normally do things like this. I'm on the other side of the table. Why am I here? Okay, so let's kickstart the first question. Now, as a band, what type of music or sound that you have never worked with but would like to try it in the 10th Saturday?
หมอร
Wow.
What Molam you have to explain?
what, I can't sing หมอรำ what's that? What's that, พี่บอม? It's like kind of Thai traditional kind of like song,
Okay.
and then it's like have the how to explain, พี่บอม? It's very hard. What?
Like your dangdut style of music.
Okay.
You know, like that. Yeah, in Thai.
In Thai. Okay. All right. But she was really quick though. Bomb, what about yourself?
I would love to play some vintage 50s music style.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo!
Nice. So can we hope to see that in the band soon? You never know.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, now if you were lost in a jungle, like in the video, okay, the same jungle, what do you wish you'd have with you to find your way out?
Oh,
My first thought is slippers.
Slippers.
I will tell you why. พี่บอม answer first.
the satellite mobile phone. Is it really exist in the real life? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, Belle, why slippers?
Because when we're shooting like the music videos, we have to run bare feet,
Yeah.
and it's hurt, and it's really really hurt. So that's the first thing that comes to my mind. You gotta find slipper, you have to find shoes. Like,
Okay, so protect your feet and have a satellite phone so that you can find your way out of the forest. Now, having said that, if you were in a forest like that and you were lost, what of your worst fear do you hope would never happen to you at that point?
Ooh,
Oh,
my mind's blank. It's going blank.
some animal that I don't know what kind of that animal is. So I don't really know how to handle it.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So you're
Yep.
afraid of being eaten or you're afraid of being attacked? Which is scarier?
Uh, Being attacked.
Attack and
Scary.
eat.
Eventually, it'll be dinner for the animal.
Yeah.
Belle, what about yourself? What's your worst fear that could happen in the forest?
It's pretty much everything's for me because you can't control anything, so everything's scary for me. Yeah, there.
Oh, okay.
Even myself, I mean,
Yeah.
like I could go cray, you know. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, now comatose has a very interesting story to it. So when you think of the word comatose, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Beep 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 beep. That sound.
Wow, you really are very close to your medical series.
Mm,
I love that sound.
Bob?
like whoa, 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 whoa. The
Oh,
siren, the ambulance.
sirens. Yep. Very nice. Now, considering the fact that Comatose was a soundtrack to a short horror film, right? Now, I want to ask you, if you were a character in a film, which film would you want to be in and which character would you want to be?
I would be in like a psychotic kind of like movie, and I
Yeah.
would be the psycho person.
Wow,
Mm.
okay.
Yeah.
I would be Dr. Hannibal Lecter
Wow!
because I'm going to be the one who hurt other people.
On the flip side of things,
Yeah.
this just got really dark for very quickly. Okay, so now Comatose has had quite a good run. If you could collaborate with anyone on Comatose, who would you want to collaborate with?
Oh, Lauren Mayberry from Churches,
Wow. Okay.
because I just wanted to meet her in real life. That's it.
Oh,
Crush. Belle, what about yourself?
M83.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, nice. Very nice. Now, finally, remind our viewers and your fans where they can listen to your song and where they can follow you on your socials.
Yeah. You can follow us on any social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Just type the 10th Saturday and you're gonna find it. And also in every streaming platform.
Okay.
So
Are you guys working on anything at this moment?
Yes.
yeah.
So, what
Something
can your
different.
fans expect in the near future?
We hope to finish our new EP by the end of the year or before that. Maybe
Okay.
we try to finish it in November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to that new EP coming out in November. Is it also, inspired by a dream?
That sounds. No. Something else. Of course, inspired by something else. Yeah.
Obviously. I'm trying to dig
Yeah.
here, but you guys are not giving me any more information.
We already have the name, right? Belle, you can like give us
Yeah,
a
we
sneak
can
a
get a
little bit.
sneak
The-
peek.
oh yeah, you can say it about it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can feel it.
All right. Belle decided to have the EP name called Breathe.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a word from the COMATOSE too. Breathe. Breathe.
Mhm.
Yes, correct. Wow. So is this like a follow-up to Comatose?
I would say yeah, it's just an EP. Yeah. So
Belle's keeping really mum on the song, so we'll have to catch up with them in November when the song drops, okay? But hey, guys, you know what? It's been wonderful speaking to you. I learned so much about the band. I learned so much about your music as well. Before I let you go, I just want to know when you think about your name, the 10th Saturday, right? Pick a word that describe you guys as a band.
Um,
Oh,
the
I
10th
have.
Saturday, I always think the first thing that come up is the Saturn. And so we think about the space,
Yeah.
we just, when we have another daytime job, and when we have time to do the band, I think it's a time to get out of the space to be something
Ah,
else, like that.
very nice. Very, very nice. Belle, what about yourself?
My answer kind of cheesy. It's like my first word is family. It's really like a family. It's like he's
Hmm.
like my brother, my fathers, and then P5 is like my sisters and my mother.
Yeah.
And we nurture this baby, not me, but like
The
our
band.
band, like, yeah,
Yeah.
together. And then it's like what he said, like whatever we do outside, we'll come home and everything is fine. Everything will be fine. If it's not fine now, it will be fine because like we have each other, we have the music, we have it's kind of like therapy
Yep.
itself, like
Yep.
within this small people. Yep.
I
Yeah.
love that. There's so much love between you guys as a band. I love it. So I'm going to wish you guys all the best in everything you do. Now, before I leave you, describe the band The 10th Saturday using a song title. Any song.
Hmm.
I would say intentional fall.
Okay.
Intentional fall is like our songs, right? And it's like you intentionally to fall for it. Yeah. And you know
Hmm.
it. And you love it. Yep.
Wow. Love it. Bomb, yourself?
I would describe like another song, the title track of our previous EP. It's called Luna.
Because you think of
Because
Saturn.
because it's the first song we made for the
Yeah.
band, and we started everything from that song,
Yeah.
and the lyrics that Fi wrote. Too bad that she didn't explain that by herself. It's about not afraid of anything. Just come out, join us. We have full of love for you, like that.
Oh, oh, I love you guys. I just met you guys, and I'm so in love with your band. And I'm gonna wish you all the best. Before I let you go, do you have any last words for all our listeners and your fans watching at this very moment?
So, well, first of all, I would love to thank you to Meg, to uh, Darren, AFO Radio. Thank you for having us, and we really feel we always have something involved with the Malaysian fans, because I think it's the first live we play abroad.
Mm-hmm.
We love to go there again after this pandemic over. So every fans over there, please take care of yourself, and we're gonna see you soon. Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful, Belle.
Yep. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you for spending time and thank you for give us a chance, give us a love to make us like still doing what we think we do best. And then yeah, thank you for everything and hope everything will go better and better and better, go better soon. Yeah. So we can meet in person. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this whole pandemic will be over and done with. You've got more friends on the chat box. Kevin Tan says, "Wow to your video clip." Uh, Fires actually sent a message. Don't worry, we understand you have a meeting. Thank you so much for joining us. And well, you guys, you're amazing. Stay amazing. Take care of yourself and be safe. But most importantly, on behalf of AFO Radio, thank you for spending your afternoon with us. You take care and go on, make great music. I'll catch up with you really soon. Bye bye. Take care now.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.